welcome back to Old Red Acres on this fine, sweltering July afternoon. Today's video, I went to start my 54 Super MTA, no go. Starter connection is bad on it, and then I managed to compound the issue trying to fix it. So anyway, I thought I got an idea for something here, so we're going to try it out, and I'll show you what I'm doing to see if I can't make this a better operation. So stick around, maybe we'll all learn something. Alright, here you can see I've got the starter pulled out already, and you'll see right here we're missing something. This right here is the old starter that came with the tractor. It needs rebuilt. It quit on me probably the first week I had it. But anyway, it's got a starter switch like this. Sits up here. Got 2 points of contact there, and then your post here. So when you pull the lever, you know, all that goes together. I don't like that. I never have liked that. It's hard. These are just general switches. A lot of tractors use them. Doesn't fit on the starter very well. I don't like it, so I want to get rid of it. So anyway, as I mentioned before, I compounded the problem because on this starter here, I thought, oh, I can just thread this out. My original plan was just to clean it up, you know, get the points good again so it would start, because I have the power there, but it was just corroded away. And actually I have it right here. So that's what was on there. So I was just going to try to clean that edge up and stuff. Turns out there is a nut on the inside, and it fell out. And it is somewhere down in here. There it is. So there. A lot of these starters are soldered. There's a post, you know, the post that comes up that you hook your battery cable to. This is soldered on. This one is not. This particular one came from yesterday's tractors, I think. I don't know if you can see down in there. There's just a wire eyelet. So my big idea is I'm going to find myself a copper bolt, or a, you know, I don't think they use pure copper. I think it's silicone bronze is what they are. Anyway, I'm going to run it out so I have a post style, bring it out the other way, and have a post style so that I can put a push button starter on there. No solenoid, no, don't need any of that. Just like the old H's and M's have, you know. So I'm going to try to convert this. So maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. I don't see why it wouldn't work, as long as I'll probably put a nylon washer or something down in there for insulation, but otherwise I don't know why it wouldn't work. So I'm going to give that a try and see if I can't make this situation a little better, because I'm just not a fan of that pull start. I hate that little start cap. Too much going on, too many sets of points there. They got to go together and be clean all the time, and I just don't like it. So that's what I'm going to try. Just sourcing that bolt and stuff is going to be probably the hardest part, but well, let's find out, I guess. Alright guys, welcome back. So I got some parts for the starter now, so we're going to try to give this a shot. Now what we're doing is, this is what was on there. Here's an old starter like I was talking about before. I want to try to convert this to a post style, so I can get rid of this. Now, I've had some guys tell me that if you find a good one that actually fits on the case, you know, gets tight on there, that they're actually not that bad. I haven't been able to find one of them. This is like my third one. I can't stand them. So we are going to take this. That's all it is. It's a copper bolt. Went through there with all of these washers here to insulate. And there's a lead under here, an eyelet, and it was just a nut inside there, inside that case holding it. So, in theory, I should be able to take this 1.5" copper bolt. I got some nylon washers for insulators, plus all of those. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to shape it, I'll cut some of this off. There's not a whole lot of room there, so we're going to take some material off to save on some space so that it fits in there nice, because it is a little tight. But then we'll come out, we'll have another nylon washer, and then and a nut on top of that to tighten it all, and then I should have a post to hook a battery cable to, or a cable from the starter switch anyway. So I don't know, we're going to give it a try. In theory it should work. So let's see. Stay tuned. Alright, here's the finished product. So my battery cable can now go on, we'll put a washer on there, put the battery cable on and another nut. So I think this is going to work. I think I'm going to try to test it though. I got a battery in here, set of jumper cables. Might put 12 volts to that, make sure it spins real quick, and then we'll get it installed back in the tractor. And then I've got a switch and a solenoid that I'm going to use. Get all that installed, and I guess we'll see what happens. Alright, so I've made some progress on this starter project for my 54 Super MTA. We've got the post installed on the starter there. And then, in order to make this all work, or for what I wanted to do anyway, I installed a starter solenoid and a little push button switch. So, in theory, I should just be able right now, I have got the starter unhooked yet, but I should be able to, oh yeah. Alright, so it's throwing. So, if you remember, I got rid of the pull type switch that was on this thing. I didn't like it. So, installed this post in there instead. So now, I guess, I think we're ready to try it. I just got to hook the starter up to the solenoid. And then hopefully she runs. Alright, so we're all back together now, got the starter hooked up. We know the solenoid works. The only question here is, does the starter work and will it start? So let's find out. Success. Well, I believe this calls for a Sunday morning joyride.